Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pat, and today we have episode 2 of the PITCAST. And before we get started with the news, guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different now. Starting a new thing called Pit Player of the Month. So how this is going to work is you guys can join my Discord server. The link is down below, and you'll navigate down to where it says the PITCAST, and you go to nominations, okay? And so you can type in here one Pit player you want to be nominated for Pit Player of the Month, okay? So after 1 week, that'll be when the next episode of the PITCAST comes out, the players who've been nominated will then get voted upon for the rest of the month. And after the month is over, we will announce the Pit Player of the Month, which you guys can follow this channel to get updates in your own server whenever there's a new Pit Player of the Month, and I'll also be announcing that in the PITCAST. Today's episode of the PITCAST is sponsored by Crql's Mystic Well, a Pit remake server based off of the Blue Hat's server code. So make sure to check them out, give them some love. Thank you so much for sponsoring the PITCAST Crql. Alright, so before we get on to the news, I just want to do a quick shout out to Tam of the Dragons. So Tam of the Dragons made me this awesome thumbnail, which, by the way, my new profile picture is just that thumbnail, but cropped. So thank you so much for making that awesome thumbnail, Tam of the Dragons. Alright, so first up we have an awesome update idea by Hazel. So this update would add new content to the Corals map, which is would be pretty great because the Corals map currently doesn't really have much for unique content. So essentially it adds this new NPC, Neptune, and you can find him in the cliffs above the temple. And so there's a little ladder you can climb up to get up to it. And so they'll have 4 regular tributes. And so these ones, they are each particular to one section of the map. And so then you do the various items or tasks on the mission, and you'll get really good rewards. Like this one's 1/20th of XP requirement, 1/18th of gold requirement, 10 renown, plus 0.5% XP, plus 0.05 gold permanent bonuses. So some pretty great rewards from these. And then once you do that, there is a 5th tribute, which gives you some pretty great rewards. 1/15th of XP requirement, 1/15th of gold requirement, and 20 renown. And that's just the golden XP and renown rewards you can get from these. So there's some really well thought out ideas here. Thank you for bringing that to us, Hazel. This week has been pretty interesting on the forums. So Logic Soba posted this thread about Skyblock having their mayor elections for the forums, so why do we not do the same? And this led to a ton of threads. So one of the biggest ones being this one, poll for who should be mayor. As you can see, there's a poll here, and this went on for a little while, and it was just becoming confusing because people kept posting more and more, and just got confusing because you had one person posting, okay, so we're voting for mayors. Then you had another one like, okay, so we're making the Senate. And I'm like, wait, what? I thought we were talking about mayors. So now there's a president? Now we got a Senate? It was pretty crazy. So then that's when I decided to bring into play my master plan. So I started out with this thread. Mayors are overrated. Okay, so this thread is for voting on the emperor of the pit, right? Now, this didn't really get anywhere, but that's okay because it's all part of my master plan, okay? So, in the end, I believe Cow won the election. I'm not like completely sure. There were so many threads about this. I couldn't even read all of them. It was just a lot. And this YouTuber Commander voted. So this YouTuber Commander, it posted this thread. Wait, who's mayor? Is it Log or Cow? I think it's Cow, but I don't know. And this is like how I figured out how it won, because before that it was just like so confusing. There's so many threads on this, and so yeah, Cow won by a single vote. But it doesn't matter though. My devious plan has been set in motion. All right, so I'm not actually going to tell you guys what my devious plan is right now. You guys will find that out later, because it's not quite ready. So, anyways, alright guys, it is finally here, the Pit Registry, the lore of the Pit. Currently, we have chapters 1 through 3 of book 1 out. You can see them here. Just click on the spoilers to see them. And I'm going to be releasing the rest of it. There's about nearly 20 chapters that I have done so far, and I will be posting them. I think I'm going to do about a chapter a day for the next week or two until it's finished. So guys, make sure to check that out. I'm pretty excited for this. And guys, these aren't as good as the rest of the chapters. These are just kind of leading up to the good stuff, kind of setting the base for the lore. So guys, make sure to check that out. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So Hazel posted this thread on here. I'm just curious on should they add new perks. So it's unofficial Conclave business, so who knows, we might be getting new perks sometimes in the near future. Next we have some cool ideas by Ripcell. You can see them here. It adds the ethereal compass and the navigator's quest, and these are just some kind of quality of life things to add to the game that would make it easier for everyone. And that adds new quests. Event mode points towards the nearest event. Info mode allows you to see the streak and mega streak damage scaling of the last player you hit. Night tracker, click to see time left until dawn. Preserver, click to toggle mystic protection. Mystic protection stops you from dropping with mystics after death / login. Tracker mode allows you to see nearby players and how far they are from you. Alert mode, click to add players to your alert list. Upon that player joining your lobby, receive an alert in chat. So just a lot of very useful little things. Alright, so here we have some awesome art of Tam of the Dragons done by adamdropp. So awesome art. Technoblade in the pit. So we got a screenshot here of Technoblade in the pit. So I don't know if he was just happened to be in the pit or is going to be doing something like a series in the pit, but it really gets you start to wonder, you know, is there just him happening to be in the pit, or is it more? Okay, so here we have an announcement that Pit Player 4000 has officially joined the Conclave. So congratulations on getting into the Conclave, Pit Player. That is pretty awesome. You definitely deserve that. Alright, so next we have some awesome memes by Watine Craft. So these are some pretty good memes. Very high quality content here. So another quick announcement. MajorEvent was just recently unbanned from the Hypixel pit. For those of you who do not know who MajorEvent is, MajorEvent was one of the very first people to get Prestige 35. So GG on getting unbanned, MajorEvent. Alright, so the featured pit player of this episode is Eternal. Eternal is a pit player who is pretty well known on the forums. Personally, my favorite thing that Eternal has contributed to the forums is his story, Rise and Fall, with currently 3 chapters to it, and they're pretty good stories. Well, I guess it's all one story, but it's a good story. It's a really good story. You guys should definitely check that out. And if you go to their Pitpanda, he's doing pretty good. He's got 4 pants bundles right here, you can see it. And then when you go to the ender chest, he's got a pretty good ender chest. It's not like super good, but it's definitely better than anything I got. Although that's not saying much right now. But not bad at all. We got Insta Boom Sweaty 3, Crit Funky 3 here. We got some pretty good stuff in here. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. This is Patch bringing you the 2nd episode of the PITCAST. Make sure to tune in next week for episode 3 of the PITCAST. Thanks for watching. See ya.